It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, it is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, right on SABC3. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Yeah.
Always lovely to be hanging out with you guys. Right now that we are talking about something quite positive, and I love the fact that some South African musicians really use their platform to plow back and do something really good, man.
Absolutely. We all know how expensive it is to afford a tertiary education. In fact, most people out there can't afford it. So enter musician and superstar Zola 7, who's partnered up with Afribiz Academy in order to provide opportunities through bursaries by providing them to underprivileged people.
When it comes to celebrities doing good and giving back to their communities, one can't help but think of Zola 7, whose philanthropic work dates back years. And today, this artist and community builder that we've come to know for always willing to lend a helping hand is going to be giving the gift of education to some deserving students. How did this relationship between you and Afribiz come about?
Well, it's actually an old relationship between my manager, Oprah, and Afribiz, because he's been working with them on the PR department. So he approached me and told me about it. You know, they want to work with me in terms of putting it out into the public, especially very early beginning of the year, so that the students can apply. So I joined in because it's something that I'm very passionate about. And within a month, the system crashed from the applications of the students. And so finally, we have the 3. And I think now we're going to have, hopefully, a permanent working relationship, eventually getting more funds to get more students into these academies.
And what stood out personally for you about them?
We asked for a letter of motivation, and people will tell you about their backgrounds, and they'll tell you about certain conditions that they have. And then it funneled down to these 3. But with more funds, would have loved to take more, because when people write, they get very creative and they open up about their space and why it's important for them. My future plans is to definitely expand it and open it up to more people and more business friends, more concerned people about, especially the black youth that is trying to get somewhere. And yeah, the trick is to get more funds.
Being a recipient of this bursary means a lot to me. It motivates me and to go further in life. And when I wake up next to my bed tomorrow and this thing sitting next to me on the dresser, I would wake up and cry with joy and jump with joy at the same time.
As I'm studying civil engineering at the moment, I want to make sure that everyone in the sites, they are actually protected. First thing, we have people from different backgrounds whereby mostly they don't know what a medical aid is, or maybe they can't afford a medical aid. So working in the safety and health environment is whereby I will be able to make sure that they wear safety clothes and are well protected from sites.
I would love to say thanks to Zola 7 for giving me this opportunity to further my studies so that I can have something in my life.
I must admit, it really warms my heart to see young people such as these making use of opportunities in order to better themselves through education. After all, our former president, Nelson Mandela, did say that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.